Hello everybody, welcome to the Higher Education Administration program. I want to introduce the team that is working very hard to give you a good experience in the program. I'm Robson Marinho, I am the department chair and the coordinator of the Higher Education program. I have right here Dr. Jay Brand, who is a new faculty member in the program and who is the new coordinator of the master's program in higher education. Dr. Brand, tell us something about your area of expertise.
Thanks, Robson. I have background training in human factors psychology, actually, but most recently I've been doing a lot of consulting in organizational design and behavior, organizational development, which includes change management, organizational transition, and culture. But I have a background in academic psychology, both human factor psychology and industrial organizational psychology more broadly. But I'm looking forward to expanding my experience and knowledge in higher education.
Thanks, Dr. Brand. I would like you to meet Dr. Subir Das, who is part of our team. Dr. Das, tell us a little bit about your experience in higher education.
Right after finishing my doctorate degree, I had the privilege of working at one of the largest Adventist colleges in India. I was teaching in the graduate program, and I was also registrar of the college, and thus I was involved with the students and services.
How do you think you can help the higher education program at Andrews University?
Right now, I am very excited and looking forward to teaching the course Administration of Student Services. Along with that, I'm also going to advise our students in their dissertations.
I have right here Maria Elizabeth. Maria, she is the assistant to the chair in the department. Maria, who are you? What can you tell us about yourself?
Well, I graduated from the University of Michigan with a bachelor's in psychology, and I'm currently the administrative assistant at the Department of Leadership here at Andrews University and assisting also the higher education students. I do that by maintaining student records and keeping the bulletin updated as well as the handbook and keeping students informed of the progress and the new developments in our program.
Okay, thank you. Olivia. Olivia is my graduate assistant. She's helping me a lot. Olivia, who are you?
Hi, I'm a doctoral student in the CNI program, Curriculum and Instruction program here at Andrews University, and I work in the capacity to help Dr. Robson with the newsletter and also work on Moodle. And it's both a privilege and a pleasure to serve with the Higher Education Administrative Department.
Okay. We would like to share some of the highlights of the higher education program for your information. Dr. Brand, from your experience, what do you think is the relevance of the higher education program in the current marketplace?
Well, Robson, I think that savvy leaders, both in the private sector and the public sector, all over the world, increasingly recognize that higher education is the key to sustainable economic development, particularly in developing countries, but also in the developed economies of the world. Higher education is a differentiator for the developed economies, and it is simply the key to innovation and creativity moving forward. Here in the U.S., for example, almost 500,000 jobs are created in this sector every decade. And that serves about 4,500 Title IV eligible institutions, degree granting institutions, and they serve about 20 million students, almost 6% of the population. 15 million of those students are full-time. So there's a continuing, even burgeoning interest in higher education as one of the important foundational elements in any society for its long-term growth, its future, and sustainable development.
The higher education program is designed for people who want to develop a career in higher education, like working in colleges, universities, community colleges, either as administrators or as faculty member, or also in corporate environments for those who want to develop a career in learning in corporate business. There are many areas of study in the higher education administration program, and the concentration courses focus on classes like leadership in higher education, looking at management in colleges and universities. College student development theories, for example, looking at how students develop during the 4 years in college, coming from high school as a kid and leaving college ready to start a career and a professional life. What happens in those 4 years? And then academic service, administration of academic services, administration of student services, the many student departments on campus, finance in higher education. All those areas prepare you to be an administrator in higher education. Now, let me tell you one major feature of the higher education program. It is the focus on international higher education. That's why we offer a study tour program as part of the curriculum. So you go on a summer tour to visit colleges and universities in different countries of the world. And then we have a chance to talk to faculty and students and then make a comparison between their higher education system and our system of higher education. This is to give us a cross-cultural perspective of higher education in the current marketplace. Our higher education program team is very happy to assist you in your academic journey. So welcome again to the higher education program.